I have spent all day listening to the album. This is
Nice.
it's a very different Zara Larsson. If somebody was going to listen to
Yeah.
Lush Life way back
Mm-hmm.
when to this now,
Mm-hmm.
so different. So different. Would you
Mm-hmm.
describe the process of making all these songs completely different, or is all like your pillars kind of the same?
Well, I guess I've always had a very strong minded, like, I've just always had an opinion about what songs I wanted to release, and I've had a sense of like direction and style when it comes to like what I like or just what my ear responds to,
Mm,
that we all have. But I think also I didn't used to write my songs.
really?
So no, like I didn't write Lush Life. I just knew I heard it. It was written for me in a writing camp. And when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, that's the song. That's
Mm.
my song. And then we released it about 10 years ago. Ooh, crazy.
I know, right?
And and then now, so I can't really say that, yeah, of course the process was different because I didn't write it. But
Mm,
now on this album, I wrote it all.
really?
And I had so much fun doing it. I was really just living my best life with a small group of people. It was Eminike and I. He
Mm,
executive produced the whole thing. And then Margot XS and Helena Gao. And it was just us four who like went on this really fun creative journey. Um, and yeah, I feel like it's a bit of everything in there, but it's very me. It's
mm.
very fun. It's personal. It's cheeky. It's sassy. It's vulnerable. I would guess it's like a little touch of everything regards to like regarding how I'm feeling right now. It's
Mm.
just like a really good time capsule of um yeah, my life like as 27, I think.
And take us through, like, you now writing your songs. Put some people are night people, people are like day people. What would be like? What would be your kind of day if you were going into the studio and you were writing a
Yeah.
track for the brand new album? Are you like matcha first, get there for like maybe 11, or is it like right? We're starting at
Yeah.
1 in the morning and we're going through until the sun comes up?
No. You know what? I kind of wish I could do that. I don't know if anyone else in my like writing party would be excited for that.
No,
I'm such, unfortunately, because I'm such a night owl.
are
But what
you?
yeah, I really am. I've always been, probably always will be. I think that's like genetics. Like that's just like what I've always been doing. I was up all night as a kid too, just reading books, organizing my closet, writing lists, just anything to like not have to go to sleep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
and has that's not changed?
No, I don't think you will.
No.
But I also think, like, funny enough, I just don't know if you make better, work, like if you make better songs, if you
Mm.
would be up later. I think for a lot of people who do that, at least the people I know, they like to stay up very late to, I guess it like becomes acceptable to kind of turn it into a party. And
Yeah.
it's not, it's like a bit more strange to like invite people over, like pour up the drinks, like
Mm.
all of that at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
But if you come to the studio and it's like, hey, let's get a vibe going, and it's 9 p.m., I think that's a bit more okay. But then it's like, would you actually write a better song, or do
True.
you just want a party?
Yeah.
So I do think it's nice to show up. Usually the standard time for sessions like 1 p.m.
Right.
Yeah, 1
It's
p.m.
okay.
And
It's all
then
right.
yeah, and then I would say we work until like 7,
That's not
and
bad.
then we
Good
go
six
on and have a
hours.
dinner. Yeah, go have a nice dinner, and then we do it all again and again and again and again.
I mean, talking about staying up late, I
Mhm.
I never knew that actually in Sweden a midnight sun is a thing.
Yeah,
It's an actual
a lot
thing.
of people didn't know that. They're like, "Wow, that's so amazing! You came up with this symbolism." And I'm like, "No, that's a real phenomenon.
Yeah.
Like in
Like
the summertime, it's light. Like
it's
it's really." just light.
And for anyone that still doesn't know that is listening now, a midnight sun is literally where the sun in Sweden and like I think is it North Sweden?
Yeah.
Where
Anything above like the northern, it's like the Arctic Circle.
yes, yeah. That's what I was
Anything above
reading.
that. So like Alaska, guess certain parts of Iceland, Canada, Sweden, Norway, just the very north places. Yeah, then the sun in the summertime, it never
Never sets.
touches the horizon.
Never
Like it
sets.
just stays up. Yeah.
Have you got any good midnight sun kind of memories? Because that is so cool. Being a
Ooh.
night owl, I mean, it must just be
Yeah.
great for you because you're like, it's
Yes.
always daytime.
Yeah. I mean, even I, who is from a more south part of Sweden,
Mm.
even though I didn't grow up like watching the sun all night because that's a bit more up north. But I've definitely seen that up north and it's beautiful. But even like being in Stockholm, I mean my whole summers were just it's just bright. Like even though the sun isn't still like it does touch the horizon and it goes down, it's not dark. It's like a white night. You know,
Wow.
it's like a twilight.
Mm.
So if you go out and you like want to go out partying or whatever, and you decide to go home at 2 or 3, whatever, and you go outside and it's like daytime.
Right. How do you?
Yeah.
My thing was like, I just wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd be awake all night. But it also
Yeah, no, you need the blackouts.
yeah,
The
you need
blackout
like, blackout blinds, blackout curtains,
course.
everything.
Yes.
But it
Yes, yes,
does
yes.
make sense. Like the sound of that song is literally like an all-night party. Like you are up. That beat is going. You are moving.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah,
Is that what you-
it's a good like mix of a lot of fun things. It's a Jersey club beat. It's very dancey. It's like a dance pop song, I would say. It's also quite melodic, and it's very. It's a it's a vocal song. Like I'm really singing on that song, and I guess some people in the chorus too. There's this long note that I'm holding, and
Long? I mean, that is extra. That's more than long. That's huge. That goes on
I
for a
think a lot
good
of people
minute.
also thought I was doing some like studio tricks, chopping it up. But that is like fully sang live. I
Really?
love to do it live. I love to do the like it just goes on and on and on. And when I was recording that in the studio, I was thinking, ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this live. I just don't know if it's possible. But I think something like happens in me when I perform it live. It could be the adrenaline. It could be like just the excitement of like being on stage, like you're channeling, like you're I don't know. It would it it happens. I am succeeding and it feels amazing.
Wow.
It's such a beautiful song to me. Like it's really just a love letter to Sweden, but like a love letter to nature and love letter to all these little things that I think makes life so beautiful. Like to feel the wind. What? I'm obsessed with the wind. What are you talking about? Like, what is the wind? It's crazy to me. Like, it's so almost sensual. It's so like the fact that we can't see it and it's just around us and it like I love that. The sun, the sunset, the grass, the going into the water, like yeah, summertime in Sweden, or just like nature in general. That's really what it's about.
That right there was my excuse to book on a holiday to Sweden, I think, next year. 'Cause
Yeah, please come.
your facial expressions then, I am already
Oh,
sold. Do you know what I mean? I mean, even talking about performing, you've been on tour, or have you been performing with Tate McRae recently?
Yeah, yeah.
And I've read that people are literally showing up at the opening time for your set because, I mean, you're such an icon.
It's been incredible.
Yeah, it packed out stadiums, not for Tate necessarily, but for you, which is amazing.
Yeah, it is for both of us, I guess I would say.
You can share it.
But
You can share it.
it's very amazing to see because you're right. Like as an opener, I do my shows in Europe, which is very fun, and I'll have a few dates in the UK that I'm super excited about. But in the US, like I can't sell arenas yet, also because I just haven't really been touring much at all here in the US. So being an opener, especially for someone like Tate, who I just think has like the most perfect fan base has been a really good opportunity for me to like gain some new fans and for people to see a taste of like what my show would be. But you never know if they're gonna show up. Like,
Yeah.
are they gonna be interested? Are they just here to like secure their
Their
good seats in the
seats.
pits? Exactly. But it's been so fun to see that it's like pretty packed.
I've seen
Even
the
at the
pictures.
start
It's
of when
packed.
we,
Packed,
yeah, even at
packed.
the start of when we like begin the show, like people are really in their seats, and I feel like that happened more and more as the show went on. So maybe people been saying like, oh, to each other on TikTok, like, you have to see Zara, which is so fun because that's the goal. That's why
Yeah,
I
of
wanted to
course.
support, to have that like opportunity for people to be inspired or to feel like I want to see that. And then hopefully after seeing my set, feel like I want to go listen to her songs more or I want to buy a ticket for her own show, which I will also be going out on. So it's like
Yes.
the perfect warm up. And now I get to go to Europe and like do my show with full production, content, light, outfit changes, band, more dancers,
Can
like
already see
just
your
so many.
face. Just that smile.
Yeah,
Can see
oh
it
yes.
coming. All the big bits coming to Europe.
Yeah, because
Honestly, it's
now I only have four dancers.
yeah. No, we need
That's
more
it.
than
That's the
that.
show. But it's I know, right? But it felt like really big and amazing. But now I get to bring my four girls and all this like amazing extra stuff, that will just make it into a show,
Yeah.
which is like so exciting.
This show is called The Hit List, and we have an ending tradition where we ask the same three questions to every pop star, just to find out a little
Okay.
bit more about them and their brain and their music that they like. So the first question is, Zara, what song do you listen to that you consider to be your guilty pleasure?
I don't know if there's any guilt in the pleasure.
Really? Okay.
Let me
Just
see. Let me
full
see.
pleasure.
Yeah,
I like
honestly,
this.
I
Yeah.
listen to so many different things. Um, Lately, I've been obsessed with Fifth Harmony's Boss. Do you remember that one?
Okay. Yes, I do
Boss.
remember that one. Yeah, yeah,
Michelle
yeah.
Obama. Person have again. Oprah Dallas. Boss. Michelle, like, what? Bring it back. Bring it
I
back.
mean,
I
they
fucking
are
love that
coming
song.
back, but without Camilla in it. So you
I
know,
know.
fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers
Mm-hmm.
crossed. Okay, and then the second one is, and this is purely your own opinion. What
Okay.
song of your own would you say is the level of potentially overplayed, where you're like, oh, come on,
Oh, that's a funny question. Potentially overplayed?
overplayed, and we're
None. I want
none.
play it more.
Yeah,
Play it more.
more royalties. Give me more.
More royalties. Exactly. I guess, but it's like I can't even say like, oh, Lush Life. Like, no, that's a
No, it's a
banger.
banger.
What?
Every summer it is a
Symphony
banger.
banger.
I think
Yeah, I would say
potentially
like Lush Life is the summer song.
it is
Potentially.
but still I don't think I hear it enough. You might be out on your own here
Thank
where no
you.
song is played enough.
Honestly, I that's what I have to say.
I think you have to. And then the third and we're fine with that. I actually agree. The third and final song. We do a thing at 9 o'clock in the evening where it's called Old School Anthems, and it's for
Oh.
people who are like ending their day or just starting their night shift and they need a little bit of a pick me up.
Mm.
There's three bangers, and we often
Mm.
invite you to
Mm.
pick the first one. So if you had to
Wow.
pick the one track to kick off somebody's start of their night shift or to get them through whatever they're doing at
Mm.
home, what would be your old school anthem that would be your absolute go-to?
You know that like David Guetta, what are we supposed to do? Not used to deny it. Well, love is gone. No, it's that what's called? Love. Wait, love is
When love
gone.
is gone.
Love
David
is
Guetta.
Gone. Yes, Love is Gone with David Guetta and Chris Willis and Fred Reister. You know the song.
I know the
Play it
song.
and you'll be like, oh, this old banger. Because he's been doing it for a while.
He has been doing
So
it.
it counts as a throwback.
It counts as a throwback. You just called him old, but I'm just. Well, Zara, thank you so much.
Thank you.